Good evening, Rando fans. Welcome back to the Go Mode Podcast Mentor Tournament 2026. I am Furious Prince 97, joined today in the booth by Hosli Ostros, and joined on tracking by, sorry, I almost mispronounced that, Eclectric. How are you doing tonight, Teddy?
I'm doing quite well, Furious. How are you? And I believe it's eclectic, and according to map, it's Oslestros. We're missing an O.
All right, and we are off. Both runners starting off in Sanctuary. Let me introduce both of our runners today, actually.
Okay.
We are going to watch Beth versus PopsicleStyx in round one. Round one for this year's Mentor Tournament is going to be open assured. That means that both runners are going to have full reign over the map, items permitting, but they are going to start with a sword. Beth is going to be mentored this week by Raynox, whereas PopsicleStyx is mentored by Homemade Beer. And looks like we're seeing the same openings. Beth taking a little bit longer to get there, but is going to check tree pull.
Okay. Nope. Little magic there to start.
And in
Now, this
Lost
is
Wood,
just the tier 1 pull, correct?
correct.
Now, can you explain the difference between tier 1 and tier 2 pull? Because I'm a little unsure of that myself.
So I'm not the best at explaining it, but I do know that defeating one enemy goes and gets you into tier 1. Defeating two enemies without, or two or more enemies without taking any damage goes and gives you tier 2. And then two or more enemies after taking damage is tier 3. We didn't find anything here in Lost Woods so far, just $50 and some
I
sticks.
missed that ledge check. Oh, the lumberjack there. I missed the check on that one.
Our wonderful restreamer, Mr. Angry Pants, letting us know in chat that it's 4 enemies.
Oh, it's 4.
Not 2.
Okay.
Alright. Beth just a little behind here going to Kakariko, but PopsicleStyx is going to give us the first look of the Kakariko well. Oh, we are seeing a lot of math there in chat telling us, explaining those tiers.
Okay.
1 to 3 kills is tier 1. 2 to 4 plus kills with damage taken is tier 2, and 4 plus kills without taking damage is tier 3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh, that's a nice item
Once
to
you
find
achieve
with
a
the
tier,
mushroom.
oh, Gumboy says that once you achieve a tier, it never resets to a lower tier. Okay, interesting.
Beth getting that bomb, so we at least know that there are bombs coming from the little birds.
And just a little heart piece there over on the sick kid from Popsicle side.
And thankfully, secretly, a sliver is letting us know that it is. Oh, actually, map check here. Green pendant desert with red pendant Hera. Interesting.
Oh, that is interesting to start it off with.
Makes you wonder if mountain's going to be a priority if we just get mirror and a glove and a lamp.
I don't know. I still personally would feel better if you got like a mirror and a glove, or I'm sorry, a lamp and a glove. Maybe dipping eastern if you're over in that direction. Depends on where you find it, in my opinion.
It just depends on density of locations. Probably heading up the mountain with a lamp and a glove's not the best idea. Yeah, you get the save and quit, but you're limited to what you can get. Dipping eastern's fine because it is the crystal, but you probably want to save that until you have some sort of, bow for it.
True.
All right, and in Blind's Hut,
Ooh, what do we have down here?
the single finger. And in the back, some upgrade. Wonderful discussion in chat about the single arrow there. All right, and the save and quit on PopsicleStyx side does seem like we're going to go to South Shore. I imagine Beth's going to follow suit. Not a lot in Kakariko right away.
It does seem that way.
So missing quite a bit of money for Zora. No boots to try and help with water walks. Zaxxerai bringing up a really interesting point. We did not check.
I didn't see it myself. I was just about to ask that question as well. Maybe we'll see it on Beth's side.
I mean, I can understand probably library not being the biggest of priorities. You don't have boots, but obviously you want to try and get that race game.
True, I guess it might depend on the mode.
We got our little Fisher Price shield.
Everybody's favorite shield.
Until you get a TR and you would like that mirror shield.
Oh, if you've ever seen, yeah, trust me, I love that shield myself.
Beth also saving and quitting.
Oh,
runners. Maze race game does still exist.
wow.
Thank you, chat, for letting us know.
Yep, thank you.
All right, in an ice rod cave. Just some blueberries.
What do you think about that early mushroom there, Furious?
For now, not much of importance until, we
Yeah.
get the density checks out of the way. We don't have any way to go up to Zora at the moment unless we fake flipper, so it's not the biggest priority. There's still, as PopsicleStyx is showing us, that going to Hyrule Castle, going to Eastern, even a Gina cave, I think is just a little bit more time saving.
True, and I guess in races like these, time is everything.
Beth found the Merle.
Yeah, that was in the chest there, right in front.
Did PopsicleStyx avoid it? Thank you, Zaxxerai. Pops went to Mini Moldorm Cave first. Okay. So, a lot of interesting decisions so far. I don't know if I agree having skipped race game and skipped the dam. Those just feel like very easy checks to get out of the way.
I personally feel this early in the game, yeah, that I would have probably at least given them a look and then save and quit, but
Yeah, especially race game, because that one's there. The Moon Pearl in the chest, not as avoidable, because obviously you don't know what's there, but at least you could get the idea of what's on race game. Meanwhile, Beth's going to go for fake flipper, so we are going to see a lot more route divergence now. He is going to avoid the blueberries there in Ice Rock Cave.
Going up to under the bridge there.
Just wanted to talk about what was said in chat about Moon Pearl here, doing fake flipper. It's nice for waterfall, but also having that mushroom. Yes, you don't have the money for Zora, but there is something to be said about, hey, let's just go to check mushroom as well. Also seeing a lot of shield slander in the chat. Unfortunately, you guys have commentators who love shields.
I'm new to the community. I'm allowed to like shields still. And I will hide behind that for at least 2 more years. Oh, got a glove over on Beth's side in the waterfall cave there. And Beth doing a bottle check for a fairy. Not a bad exchange.
Right, and as Pops enters Eastern, let's see what we're gonna get in that first chest here. Meanwhile, Beth's doing back of escape, which I don't think we saw Pops do.
I believe we only saw the front on Pops' side.
To answer chat, the glove was in Waterfall Fairy, so it is currently out of logic until we find flippers. And we found boots.
Oh, everybody loves early boots.
Well, as Map said, commentary opinion does not reflect government
Yes,
podcast.
exactly. That is true.
Alright, not a lot so far in Eastern Palace. Is gonna get stuck here shortly.
We have chat pointing out for the mentees as well to never fall into Uncle in open mode. It is
Yes,
much
it is
faster
so
to go
much-
down the tunnel.
Yeah.
So much.
Styx making it through this room without any sort of indicator where they are. I'm very impressed.
That was very impressive on Pops' side there.
Ah, got it. Thank you, chat, for letting me know that Pops is an NMG runner.
Boots were in the back of escape.
Unfortunately, nothing in Eastern for Pops, so we are going to start
that is
seeing some of the
unfortunate.
other checks here.
I guess we're hearing that it's neither of these runners' first times in the randomizer races, I'm assuming.
And there's the Moon Pearl for Pops.
Yep.
Alright, Beth gonna do bonk rocks. However, this is still out of logic with those boots, whereas Pops is gonna show us Gina's cave. And also, chat bringing it up. I imagine we're gonna see library here because now that you have boots, there's no real reason not to.
Chat saying race game or maze game being progression. Oh,
Oh,
it's not.
so no, race game could still be that. Race game could still have flippers because that would put both those gloves in logic.
Ah,
Wow, that was something.
yeah.
It is not flippers, so it might be mushroom. And Pop's got powder somewhere. I imagine that was from Magina's cave. The question now becomes, how long does Beth put off that mushroom before
Well,
probably going back to find flippers?
no, she has Dark World access, chat. She does not have Dark World in logic.
Yep, and there
It's
they are.
Well,
Yeah, one more time just to explain the logic for people is that flippers locked the first glove in Waterfall Cave, which locked logically back of escape where the boots were, which locked the second glove. So logically, until we get those flips... Oh, actually, we're going to follow it now? That feels okay. Feels very random when you have Dark World access, unless you're strictly sticking to logic. But now we're in logic.
mm-hmm. Saving Quinn on Beth's side. Probably going to head over to Dark World now. Over on Pops' side, they'll get their glove.
We are going to get a map check right away. Mire and Swamp is the 5-6, with Pendant being Pod. Insert memes of Pendant Pod. Meanwhile, Pops is just kind of playing catch-up at the moment, because until getting that Dark World access is just kind of playing catch-up.
Now, how do you feel about the Skullwoods play over on Beth's side?
It's two items, but you don't have fire rods, so I mean, it's nice early checks without any real item requirements. But it's more common to see. Did struggle a little bit there. And there's the mitts on Pops' side. An unfortunate death, but at least they had a fairy on Beth.
That might have been intentional so they could set up the bomb jump.
Meanwhile, Pops also making a map check to go in and get the same information.
I can't remember what that ledge is called, but we got a ledge check in the dark world over there from Beth.
Oh, bumper ledge?
That's it. Thank you. Sorry.
Entering Vu, we're going to check chess game first.
Yep.
Yeah, and meanwhile on Pop's side, seeing a whole bunch of checks we've already seen from Beth, so really just kind of moving right along with the logic. Ooh, nice half magic.
I just learned this the other day. Interesting thing about the bushes there. When Beth was swiping at them, that top left one has a 50% chance to give you your bomb back.
Yep.
I just
Can be really nice farming if you only have one bomb left to open up, and then you can just keep going in and out. Which chat, if I think so, that big key chest in Skull Woods was just the map, so it wasn't anything special.
The one where she pulled the statue onto?
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, that was a map. Sorry, I'm not entirely familiar with all the room location names. I'm still familiarizing myself with their actual titles.
Nice bow.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, Raiders. You are entering into the Go Mode Podcast Mentor Tournament 2026 in a week one Swiss matchup between Beth, mentored by Raynox, versus PopsicleStyx, mentored by Homemade Beer. Welcome in.
At arguing whether or not Hammerless Thieves Town is a yay or a nay.
Personally, I'm a yay. You don't have any crystals done yet. You always want to be trying to focus on those. I mean, if it really comes down to it, you're probably going to last locate Thieves Town Big Chest anyways. It makes more sense this way, personally.
Without Hammer, yes, I wholeheartedly agree. In this situation, go for it.
Because your alternatives are doing, well, with this loadout, you know, a slow smith, dig game, stumpy, and then hype cave. But then you're locked there with a hammer anyways. So if you're already going to do those checks, you may as well just do Hammerless Thieves Town.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree.
Alright. Both runners in Thieves Town. Beth already down to Blind Cell. If this is a small key, I don't remember if you've seen the map and compass. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, it's not a small key. Now, I did see a potion used on Beth's side. I'm not sure what she still has left or how she feels with Blind's script here.
Chat telling us we have seen the map and compass, so this is a small key, and it does appear there is an item in the big chest.
Oh.
Well, we automatically know that there's no hammer there. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Chat is letting me know that the small key is in the big chest. Thank you, chat, for correcting me. Small key logic is still something I just purposely ignore.
Both of our runners seem to be pretty much in sync with each other.
Nice
Somebody's
ether
got
there.
ether, yeah.
But both runners did ignore to take the smith. While you don't have a mirror, at least finish up in Hive Cave and then save and quit. So that's that's an interesting choice.
Well, I mean, it's logical in my opinion. They don't have Fire Rod to finish off Skull Woods. They already finished off Thieves Town. There's really no reason to come back to do the Smith Chain or have the Smith Dragon behind them till later on, till they at least get Flute. Or have a reason to go back to finish off Skull Woods.
Yeah, but you can also, after getting the smith, continue that on with Purple Chest, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, but they did. I don't know. Oh, I guess now we're going to be going back. I guess we're going to go back and do the Smith after that. I'm just going to.
Very similar routing by both runners here.
It is.
All right, both runners making their way over to pod. I think Beth's going to check Pyramid first, which isn't the worst routing. It's actually a little bit faster if I remember correctly. Like, obviously there's screen transitions going back, but at least then you're kind of already there. I'm honestly with chat on this one. I think I would have saved and quit and immediately gone on Flute.
Oh, good. I'm not the only one that thought that. Yep.
Into pod we go. It would be just a little funny, though, if Hammer was on Zora. But that's just me. Although, if progression is here, the meme continues, a pendant pod.
Chat pointing out that we only need a hammer to beat pod. We don't actually need to beat pod. We could still do 13 of 14 checks.
Wow, almost step by step there. Oh, progression.
Well, that would put the mountain into play with the flute.
Yeah, I mean this does validate doing pod before having done flute.
It does.
I still wish they had paired it with Smith Chain, but they probably would have saved and quit immediately without having come here. Find a mirror, you can do out of logic Swamp Palace. Yes, chat. That wasn't. I guess I should clarify. What I meant by that is if they had done Smith and saved and quit after finding Flute so they could do both at the same time, they would have never came back here at all. Not never, but it was less likely to be the next step in their chain.
Looks like they're both setting up a death warp. After only finding a small key in the back there, on the ledge.
Straddled that line just enough to stay on there. I'm sure there's riveting gameplay behind these dark pixels.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it.
I'm assuming there was moonwalking and lightsabers and, you know, just wonderful riveting gameplay.
Looks like there might be some mentoring going on right there on Beth's side, just baiting whether or not to go in for the dark room.
Could have been pulling up a dark map as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
I know it's something I have a quick access to in case I ever need it.
Oh, I miscounted the bottles that she had. I thought she was out on Beth's side. I thought that was the debate of whether or not to go through with it.
Meanwhile, on Pops' side, all hail the swag duck. Get the 0-7s there. Alright, and I imagine Pops is going to go straight to the mountain here. No, we're going to go check out Misery Mire area first.
Oh, you have 2 out of the 3 pendants. I mean,
Well, and you might have the medallion necessary.
and it seems he does. It seems they do. I'm sorry. It seems that they do. Wow. Forgive me.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with chat. This is just... I don't even think I would have came here for Mire Shed. I think I would have just gone straight to the mountain just for density.
Yeah, probably not without the mirror.
Like, yeah, you can't get to Hera, but Hera being a pendant, like, unless you find it there on the mountain. Ooh, unfortunately missing the duck by picking up the rock.
Oof. I have Beth activating the flute on their side.
Let's see where they go. Mire's not the worst. Like, yes, you have to deal with the dark rooms, but I mean, and you don't have Samaria, but at least you get the checks in. But I still think Mountain is the best play, personally.
Absolutely, I agree. Mountain would be the best play.
Also gonna go to the Mire Shed. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, chat, for reminding me we don't have any sort of fire. I'm used to 40 minutes of some way of lighting a room. Speaking of, we found a lamp. Hookshot Cave is still an option. Check Spiral Cave here. Grab the transition down to the bottom and do Super Bunny into Hookshot Cave. Meanwhile,
With the peak
Beth,
at TR probably.
Beth doing Eastern? I can't do TR. We don't have a hammer.
No, peek at it to see if the medallion.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Beth is doing Eastern.
Like, yes, it's a crystal, but density. Sean, I don't know. I've just responding to chat. I think that if I'm gonna have two medallions and I know I have to get in there anyways, since I can't get in at all, I'd like to at least know what I'm looking for. Am I looking for a medallion and Samarian hammer, or am I just looking for Samarian hammer?
I'd rather be sure and just take a quick peek. It only takes a couple seconds. We have Hookshot Cave over here now on Pops' side.
Whole bunch of nothing.
Oh, wow.
Eastern's good now because I have the lamp. Yeah, and also Old Man, get the save and quit. As well as the item. We did find fire out on the mountain, so I mean, I guess it wasn't completely nothing.
Chat, I don't believe we have access to Hera at the moment. No hammer or mirror. That's okay, it happens.
There's 216 checks. They expect us to remember all of them? Kidding, of course.
Each of them every time.
The amount of times I've forgotten that the hammer is required for Spike Cave. Oh my god.
Oh, come on. Who hasn't forgotten to drain the dam or the hammer for this?
Joke's on you, Gumby. I'm into that. You know what, Maps? You are completely right. Better to forget about Hammer for Spike Cave than Glove.
True.
And the discussion has been brought up. When do you route ice into into this? Like, yes, you have to do it the slow way. No Samaria, no Hammer, so it's not beatable.
Oh, we have a fire rod over on Pops' side.
Yep. We found that on the mountain.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, so it wasn't terrible, but I said it was a whole bunch of nothing, but in reality, we found fire rod. And Mothbill is down on Pops' side. That does make them up 2 crystals. Meanwhile, Beth looking like they're struggling a little bit in Dark Eastern Palace. Ooh.
That's a second death in that room.
To answer chat, Lamp was in Paradox Cave 5.
Oh, looks like Beth might be going up the mountain now.
Yeah, after a couple deaths, you start to say, "Am I getting tilted? If I am, leave." The only time that doesn't work is when it's GT that's tilting you. Incomplete jest since we have flippers. Aga's available. Let's manifest some chaos. What do you think's on Ped?
Mirror.
Just
His pod, Tower of Hera, and Desert are all all pendants.
yeah, you'll need Hammer before that. I'm hoping it's Ice Rod.
I'm hoping it's Mirror. If we're trying to manifest a little chaos.
Make it a full Ice Rod hunt. I knew it was gonna come. Chat, Hammer cannot be on Ped because Helmasaur does require it to get through pod.
We have a bit, Beth getting her lamp now.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna rub a little salt in the wound. Like I should have came to Mountain first.
Turns out our most cards only had the 10 arrows there, so Eastern was not aggression. Yes, Chad, it was a nice quick kill. Very great job on Pops' side.
And off to, I'm assuming Hobo, followed by Pod, or followed by Ice Palace. Oh yeah, chat pointing out that we still have Zora to check.
Look on Zora.
Just anything required on Zora.
Look on Zora puts mirror on pedestal.
Shuffle on Zora. Yeah, that's all I got. And our track, we missed actually seeing it earlier, but our tracker is telling us that Wake is TR, but I did not see it earlier.
I missed it as well. Oh, we have a bag of escape plan Pops' side.
Thank you, chat, for confirming. So we do have the medallions for both dungeons.
Okay.
And there's fire.
There's a fire. There's a bunny cave.
Not sure. Did Pops not check this earlier?
Guess not. I thought they did.
Alright, so let's talk about the options at the moment. Your options currently are entering Mire with no Samaria, entering Ice Palace with no Hammer and no Samaria, and that's about it.
Ouch.
And since I think both of us missed what was on Lumberjack Ledge, Aga.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I thought it was arrows, but I might have missed it.
And Zora.
Or Meyer playing Pops' side.
Not terrible.
No.
I think I probably would have gone to Ice Palace before doing Mire, but it's easily accessible. Meanwhile, Beth's gonna go grab those bombs out of Ice Rod Cave they skipped earlier.
Maybe even set up a water walk for Zora.
Possible. They have the rupees now.
And just to explain to some of the chat that are new here. In the Ice Rod Cave, when you come out of that frame that Beth just went through, and you hug to the right side, and you hit the boots on the way out, which she did not just do. So she's not setting up a water walk, but if she had, and clipped the right edge of the door on the way out, and jump off a south-facing ledge, you can run into the water.
Just to correct that a little bit, it's any ledge against a pit is what works. So left side would work in there as well. And it doesn't just have to be Ice Rod Cave.
Oh, well, thank you for correcting me, but yeah, that's what I meant.
All right, Beth going back to Armos, gonna try and get their revenge on a boss they never faced. Everybody's second favorite 17-second detour, cutscene chest. Wait, things have just been very light this entire seed. Kakariko was slow, progression is just kind of very spaced out. And it's really just kind of coming down to, where's that hammer and mirror?
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Like, obviously we still need rods, we still need, you know, Samaria, but those are kind of two big roadblocks at the moment, as hammer and mirror.
Eclectic there, I'm saying in chat that it makes his job as our tracker easier, which I would like to take a minute to thank our runners out there for putting themselves out there on the restream. And the trackers and the restreamer as well. Give them some shout outs there.
Well, we found Samaria. It just happened to be vanilla.
Oh, wow.
Vanilla. Also, very nice fight on Beth's side. Armos is down.
Homemade Samaria.
Mr. Angry Samaria. Ooh, we got spooky on Pops' side. I saw a delay there for a second. Yep, there we go. Spooky is just so useful.
Beth making my favorite play, buying some blue goo. Can never go wrong with some blue goo.
Yeah, but they still have Zora money, and we still haven't seen Zora. Catfish also hasn't been checked, so I would really like it if we check Catfish with Zora.
Nice Viddy fight over here with Pops there.
Yeah, Viddy's down on Pops' side, and Beth is going to Macula.
That was a really nice Master Sword on Pops' side with Viddy.
Sean, if catfish is dead, would you say that they're smoked? Sorry, I'll leave the dad jokes at home. Wow, Sean, now you just sound like my professor. Great. Pops is going to look at Lumberjack for the first time, make sure it's not required. And just $100. Chat questioning if quick swap is even enabled on Pops' side. All right. While they're down on Beth's side, we are gonna see Icebreaker here on Pops' side. Very nice Icebreaker. Are missing a hammer though, so that does make this a little bit harder. We have 2 keys, thankfully, so it's not that bad. Oh,
There's the mirror.
and Beth making their way into Misery Mire, so they'll also get that scenario. Probably will be seeing them in Ice Palace here in about 5 minutes or so. Oh, yes. Apologies. There is no reduced flashing on Beth's side.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
We meant to mention that earlier, but unfortunately, we lost track. So right now, just looking at Pops' tracker, we're go -2. We're just missing the ice rod and the hammer at this point. I am agreeing with the good doctor in chat. I am still holding out hope that Ice Rod is on pedestal. But I'm also a psychopath, so...
Looks like we're gonna get a Cave 45 check from Pops.
Yeah, I still probably would have done Smith first. Took purple chest this way. And we're going into Swamp Palace. It is going to be out of logic unless we find Hammer in the very first check after the key. But should we find it, it'll make for very great entertainment. Oh, there's the ice rod. Well, Maps, you got your wish. Well, dreams of Ped are officially dead. Yeah, let's remember if Pops thinks about how they could just go mode this dungeon.
It seems Pops knows.
Definitely homemade beer in their ear going, just go, go, go! Excellent, diverless down. And Beth picking up their Samaria is on their way to Vitreous, so won't be too far behind. Probably gonna go to Ice Palace following this. We'll unfortunately find that the only thing they'll find there is the crystal and the mirror, and no hammer. Or sorry, no crystal. They can't do that without the mirror. Right, without the hammer. Sean, I probably would have already done Smith Chain ages ago, but if I have to choose, I'm probably going to do Smith to chest DP. I'm also probably thinking in the back of my mind, oh my god, I didn't do Zora. It's a one-off check at this point, so you're definitely last locating that. Oof. He is struggling just a little bit here.
It best
Already
seems
on one
to be-
heart.
Oh, we got a bug net on the ledge there.
Grab the swag net, Pops. Oh, it's not checkmate in checkerboard cave.
But just
I'm waiting for my C+ from Sean.
I'd keep waiting. That lightning was very close.
They've recovered well in this fight. I mean, it definitely struggled quite a bit, but they handled it. They handled it very well.
They did. They really did.
All right. And while we have this little bit of downtime before finding that hammer, I also want to take this moment to go and shout out both our restreamer, Mr. Angry Pants, our wonderful tracker, Electric, and my fellow co-host, House Lestros, with just helping put on the restream. But I also want to give like the hugest shout out to both the mentors in this race, Raynox and Homemade Beer, as well as every mentor that is taking place as part of this mentor tournament, as well as both Beth and PopsicleStyx, who is just putting on a race for us, making sure that we're able to see their skills and put it on in front of as many people as possible. So go give everyone involved a follow.
Sorry, I'd like to thank Furious Prince for saying all that, so I didn't have to. And also give him a shout out too for commentating with me as well.
Jokingly, you would have thought we were watching a cross keys match with how late we're finding this hammer.
How a couple of the other seeds in this tournament, but yeah, I'm not surprised. There was a heck of a bow hunt in one of the other ones.
Yes, Dr. John.
Fire
no one has done Zora.
Think we're gonna get a green pendant check? Oh, looks like we might be having a green pendant check over there on Popsicle's side, while Beth is over there finishing up the Ice Palace. That would be dirty to see the hammer on Saha. Oh, and there it is. Oh. The old man hiding the hammer. And Pop's on the way back to finish off Ice Palace. Yeah, 116. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Chad has their own opinions about that hammer being on Saha. Behind Green Pendant. That's true. We still haven't seen silvers yet. They could still be floating around somewhere. Oh, red meringue hidden in the Ice Palace.
Red meringue, best meringue. Pre and post fast run.
Yeah, we got Pops back over in Ice Palace finishing up, and then Beth will be getting their green pendant soon if they do out the back of Desert.
Well, just also saying it to chat, like, not only did we not check Zoro, we also didn't check library or race game so early in this seed. Thankfully, the only thing that actually was worth a damn was library, but even then, like, that was still locked behind an item you opened the seed with. Also, very nice fight there in Ice Palace by Pops. Lumaga, the Ice Rod was in Swamp Palace in the first chest past key. Thank you, map. Can always count on you to know where the map chest is.
Sorry about that. I thought I was commentating, but my mic was muted.
Oh my god, Sean gave me a B. Is it a bottle? Isn't it a bottle, Sean?
But it's just a regular bead. It's not a shiny one.
Aw. Yeah, that's fine. I'm here to pass, not to make money off of it. All right, into TR we go. One small key. Two small keys. I'm gonna get fired before the end of this restream, I swear.
Oh, they haven't kicked me out yet, so don't worry. You're good.
All right, and green pin to turn in for Beth here. Ta-da!
What do you think that Beth is thinking right now, just finding that hammer?
Garbage
Finally?
seed. Garbage seed, don't let him roll. Although, take what I said and put it in French, apparently. Thank you, chat. Oh, there we go. Something none of us have ever done. Ever. It's okay. We are in a learning environment. Unfortunately, laser bridge is going to be necessary because big key is vanilla.
Oh, we have the cake, though.
Oh, I guess I was wrong. I just missed it. Was too busy watching Beth that I missed the big key. But as chat is saying, that's a very good find. Beth fighting that ice rod, so they are officially in go mode at 125.39.
Beth's still in really good shape, only a few minutes behind, if I had to guess.
Use the red meringue. Oh.
Oh, silvers?
Well, Master Sword Silvers.
I don't know. Sword might be in GT still. I wonder if Pop's still doing laser bridge to try to see if they can get him a sword upgrade.
Oh, more than likely, because you don't know if you could open the first check of Ganon's Tower and find the big key. At that point, I doubt you want to look for a sword unless you're actually on the climb. Yeah, chat pointing out we're probably looking at about 2 dungeons behind on Beth's side. So while the race is never over until it's over, it is looking like a very hard comeback on Beth's side.
Well, if we don't find another sword, Master Sword Silver Ganon could be tough.
Alright, and Argus is down on Beth's side, so we are just going to go for Cold Stare and try next. Uh-oh. I think Pops only has 1 shot left. Oh, they have blue goo. Never mind. Was there something in Pyramidary that we don't know about?
Not that I'm aware of.
Beth? Mentor?
No, it hasn't been done, but
Like, I get it, you're probably looking for silvers or another sword, but it's just you're in go mode.
Yeah.
Alright, and Trinex is down on Pops' side, so you know what that means, don't you?
GG. Get your guesses in.
So there is a wonderful game we like to play here during the Mentor Tournament, and really during like Rando in general. There are 22 checks in Ganon's Tower where the big key can be, and you have until the first runner enters Ganon's Tower to throw your guesses into chat, 1 through 22.
I'm gonna guess 17.
Gumby, that is a terrible pun. Map, I know you explained this the other day, but it just sounds like an alcoholic drink. I'm sorry.
Gumby, I'd be honest with you, I would do tile run just for the giggles.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Beth, meanwhile, restocking on their blue potions.
Hey, safety first. You can never have enough blue go.
Speaking of safety, let's see if they find that cape.
Oh, got a blue cane there.
I mean, after all the walking they've done, a blue cane is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Alright, 5 deep, no big key. There's number 7. Nope, no tire room. Oh, very close to that portal.
Very close. Oh, there's the book.
Meanwhile, Beth makes their way through Ice Palace. Did do a very nice icebreaker, although they got tripped up a little bit there. We are 11 deep, and we're going left side again?
Hmm.
Alright, we're at 13 so far. And I see 5 numbers that are still in the running.
No, there's a sword.
17?
I might have been right.
Well, I see one more in there.
Gonna finish the Ice Palace over on Beth's side. Imagine she'll be heading up to Turtle Rock now. Oh, here we go. Oh, I was one off. Is that 16?
That was 19.
Oh, I thought I was 17.
Rando Room would have made 17. Then Bob's Chest was 18. So that's 19. So congratulations to Sin Dennis, our Gold Sword champion, coming in with the number 19.
Yeah, congratulations.
You win unlimited rando for life.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dennis, there are no rupees as part of your prize. And if there were, that's a Lumaga question. Drew, we can make this a PBS commercial. This channel and this tournament are made possible thanks to the support of viewers like you. Yes, very nice gauntlet on Pop's side. Entering land mode 2 here. No, you're a joker, apparently. Do they also call you a space cowboy?
No, but they do call him Maurice.
Thank you. Beth chose a slightly slower way of doing those torches there.
That's slightly slower, but it gets the job done.
Alright, here we go, Moldworm 2. Just imagine the hype had there been a hover there. Very nice, Moldworm 2 fight.
Very nice. Nice use of the iframes there with the hook shot.
Sadly, no validation. Welcome in, Centipede and viewers, to our Go Mode Podcast Mentor Tournament 2026 Week 1 Swiss race between Beth and PopsicleStyx, with mentors Raynox and Homemade Beer, respectively. Thank you for the raid. And for those just joining us, we are about to see PopsicleStyx go and complete Agate 2, while Beth is one dungeon behind, as well as an entire GT climb. So, unfortunately, not entirely a close race, but they were pretty much neck and neck for a while, and a wonderful hammer go mode for both runners. Well, I guess not for both runners.
Definitely was. They were very well neck and neck, and then I think their divergence was when they split between the mountain and eastern there.
Beth? I mean, I guess
for silvers maybe?
This. Silvers are after this, so it could be silvers or sword.
Oh,
Combos.
combos. There it is.
Funny that they... Nope, not gonna make that joke.
Nope.
It's not inappropriate, just... I've messed up the setup.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
let's make it anyways. Funny the medallion that has, you know, its name repeated twice is in a cave called Mimic Cave. Chat. It could have been silvers. It could have been another sword. Like there are still Master Sword silver lists at the moment. So unless they check this chest right here, which we know has silvers in it.
Oh, we're not seeing a torch glitch. Sorry.
They have silver. Ooh, fall.
Oh.
And something that was reiterated in a previous race that I feel is necessary here is that if you let go of your D-pad when you get hit by one of those fire bats, you just stay where you are. There's no direction to it, so best to just kind of neutral out with your D-pad.
Pops being very cautious.
Alright, did at least manage to avoid the firebot knockback on that one. And one last arrow. And now, as long as I do not fall over this 2x1 bridge, we should have a GG. Alright, and there we go. PopsicleStyx has finished in first. Go get those GGs in chat. And as I slowly pull this up, they have finished with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 28 seconds. GG's to PopsicleStyx. Alright, and as Beth finishes up Trinex, we should get PopsicleStyx in here shortly. I guess you could say that Pops really sticked it to Ganon.
I'm not giving you that one. No. Absolutely not. I cracked a smile, but I'm still not giving you that one.
Alright, and Trinex is down for Beth, so we should see Beth enter Ganon's tower here shortly.
Chad agrees with me. C minus, D. There you go. Oh, I thought that was me that got kicked out. Thought it was.
Watch it, I have the power.
I know, that's why I thought it was.
Alright, and unfortunately Beth has decided to forfeit from the race at 1 hour and 48 minutes and 1 second. So go still get your GGs in chat for Beth for putting on a hell of a race for us. I'm hoping we'll go and get both competitors inside the race room, or inside the Twitch chat to go and do interviews here shortly.
That would be nice. I do have questions for them.
While we do like to encourage players finishing seats, obviously we're never going to force a runner to do so, especially if, you know, the race is almost 2 hours at this point. And you just don't have the energy left. Never play something that's not fun anymore. right, and it does look like both of our runners are in the green room, so they should be joining us here momentarily as we go and see credits roll. And we are joined by both of our runners, PopsicleStyx and Beth. GG's to both of you.
Good game to
Thanks.
both of you.
Thank you.
What a scene.
I do have a question for both of you to ask of both of you independently. At the beginning, you both did this, and I think Chat and I both want to know, why did you both skip the race game and library check right off the rip?
I don't remember anything that happened.
I was even going
Okay.
to mention, I saw the race time rumor says you don't remember anything, so we're going to do our best to re-jog your memory.
I might have an answer for that. Actually, I'm ADHD and I'm really hungry right now, and I might skip a lot of things. So yeah.
You know what? I am
didn't
as
know
well, Beth, so I understand. I get it.
Skipped the merchant and I was like, oh my god, I was too fast, and Reynox was like, the merchant, you just keep screaming. I was like, don't scream at me like that because I don't understand you. What do you want me to do? So yeah, but as I said later, I was like, yeah, it was all part of the plan. I wanted to wait to have the booth so I can do the library and stuff like that. It was all part of the plan, really.
Well,
I
I have
don't
another
plan.
question for you. Why did you go eastern over the mountain?
Hang on, Teddy. I want to
Sorry.
at least get both of your thoughts on the seed first. Like before we jump into anything
Oh.
specific, I want to make sure like you guys can both collect. So, like Pops, you already said that you don't remember much, but I want to get like just thoughts and anything you guys do remember just relative to the seed.
Master Sword was rough for a lot of it. It was quite low percent for a lot of the early game, but Beer was very encouraging, and he was like, no, you can do it, and I was like, are you sure? You know, I kept questioning, like,
I was praying
are you
for a
really
tempered
sure? Yes. Getting
for a long
tempered
time.
was... Yeah, so I went back to get the potions because I was worried, and I have never done Trinex before with Master Sword, so I was slashing
did you?
him. Beer was yelling at me.
Was it
I'm
use
so
the
not
hammer?
surprised.
I've never done a hammer either. I just
Wow.
normally...
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I was just, you know, I told him to yell at me more, like, if I really need to focus. So he did his job.
I just have a request for my future matches for the tournament. Angry Pants, you cannot roll my seeds anymore, okay? What the heck? But it was kind of funny, still a funny seed. I think Renox sweat as much as me for the routing of that. But I guess we figured it out, and we made a pretty much okay routing about that. I mean, still have the GT climb to do, so I think I can be proud of myself for this one.
So, Pops, you were saying about Beer telling him to yell at you. Did he yell at you at all in in Swamp Palace, where it was like, you're in go mode, just skip it, everything, just go, go, go.
Yes.
His chat's response was that little pirouette was Beer going, go, 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 go.
It 100% was.
So what a hammer, first of all.
What the heck?
Wow. Yeah.
We did discuss whether or not Ice Rod was going to be on pedestal, because why not?
Yeah, but it was behind the hammer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I have trouble knowing when I'm in go mode too. Like in GT, I was like, "Am I done? Can I stop checking shit? Can I keep going now?" And Beer was like, "You're done. Go."
Pop said the spooky and Vit fight. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
Very well set up. Very well executed on the Vit fight. I thought it was very well. I was very impressed with it.
Thank you. I get nervous for a lot of my Meyer runs, so thank you.
I thought it was nice. Beth, why did you choose Eastern over the mountain when you finally go before going for that lamp there on the mountain?
Yeah, because it's really rare that I'm going into the mountain before Eastern, so I guess I followed the suggestion of Renox, and I was like, yeah, I mean, why not? But I guess I was hoping for the limb to be in Eastern too, and I really forgot that I still not. I'm mastering the first part of the dark rooms in this dungeon, but not the one with the year. But then I was like, maybe
the
the
Igors,
lamb
yeah.
is in the mountains. So yeah, that's why I went there after that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Go right ahead, Furious. Sorry.
I did want to ask about towards the end of the seed right here in TR, with the Checa Mimic Cave that you had. Was that looking for just a sword or silvers or just any sort of safety items?
Yeah, more safety because actually one of those of the seeds for the placement for the tournament. Well, I did it. One of those was Master Sword. I was like, yeah, if I can. If I can win some minutes on the execution on my, I can do it in MS the Ganon, but I prefer not. So yeah, I was checking the check before me and hoping for the best, but I know I was still behind, so I didn't thought I was really in front, so.
Where do you think you fell behind at, Beth? If you don't mind me asking.
I think the beginning was pretty much similar, but after that, it's hard to say because of the routing. Like it was all over the place, the checks and the where we find some of those items, like the I think the hammer. When I got the hammer, I was like, okay, maybe she did the desert palace way before me, and she's really too far away of me. So I think the armor just give me the impression of yeah, okay, maybe it's too late.
So
Okay.
off of those, for both of you actually, you guys were almost step in step for a good 30 to 40 minutes of this first half of the race.
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah.
major divergence.
That's why I was asking.
The major divergence happened where going to the mountain versus going to Eastern. But
Of course.
we wanted to ask: was there any thought of grabbing the Smith before doing Hype Cave and saving and quitting after getting the flute, or was it always just go to Hype Cave? All right, we found the flute, cool, whatever, and then just both of you went to Pod at the same time. Thankfully, the hook shot was there, but was there any consideration for Smith at that time?
Oh yeah, I thought about going to Smith, and Bear was like, "No, we're not doing that. That's stupid." So I was learning, like, as we went. I was like, okay, all right.
Beep, beer. That's the bus she just drove over you.
No, beer's great. I love beer.
Yeah, Renner said the same. Like, no, we're not doing this, man. No.
Okay, do either of you know what was on Zora?
No.
I was gonna bring that up. I was gonna say, Lumaga has a suggestion of, if you look at our wonderful restream theme of Mr. Zora on screen, and no one went to go check him at all.
I was gonna say that's hysterical that he's on the screen.
I keep bringing it up to Reynox, like, don't forget we didn't check Zora, right? And he said, I know. I was like, okay, good, because it's my type to check Zora. Really, at the moment I have the money to check it. I don't know why I feel really bad to leave it apart. And as the same that it's my type too to check this as soon as possible the mountain, but I really wanted to try a different routing this time and listen to my mentor. But guess what? It fell on me today, and it's okay. I just learned that sometimes we do some decision and it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't, so it's fine.
Well, Raynox is taking all the blame. Their first message in chat was, blame me, I was giving misinformation. But because of that, I want to at least I want to at least also point out that this is only week 1. There are a lot more races to come along, so listening to your mentor week 1 is fantastic. It's just it sometimes can fail, sometimes can work out, but again, it's only week 1. There's 5 more weeks of actual Swiss competition that you guys will improve skills and everything. So this was a fantastic race between the two of you.
You both played amazingly.
I'm glad that we let you restream, because we were both so nervous.
You both
Yeah, we
actually
were.
have you both have items the other ones don't have. So for Beth, the cape was sitting on Vanilla Bakey chest in Turtle Rock,
No,
and
of
for
course.
Pops, Bombos was in Mimic Cave. Now at that point,
Yeah.
obviously, no point to go for it, but
Oh, you have both your safety, Berna and Cape. Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, I was getting a little nervous when I had the Master Sword at the end.
Oh, you had the temper. Okay, I'm so mad right now.
Tempered Sword was in GT, so I mean that was
course.
On the
random.
way.
That was our next guest, and we were like, maybe it's on the way on GT. So I didn't want to make too much checks to not be
Pops.
too much behind, but
How did you feel when you fell on Ganon that first fall?
oh no.
I cursed.
Did you feel like oh no, that's it? I might have just lost the race.
Yeah, I had no idea because I thought I was behind a long time ago because like I just don't have a lot of rando experience, and so like going in and out of the dungeons or like leaving checks behind here and there, I was like I'm probably behind because I feel like I'm gonna have to go back to these dungeons later. But I was, trusting in my mentor, and he led me the correct way. So yeah, glad to learn as I went through.
And Mr. Angry Pants is just a reminder, PG-13. Were there a few choice words for you, Beth, when finding that hammer?
Remember,
As we
PG-13.
said- As we said in Quebec, tabarnache.
I was gonna say we haven't used our F-bomb. You're more than welcome to use it.
Yeah. So I think I was loud. While I was cursing on my hammer. I knew for sure that I was behind at this moment.
Well, again, excellent race between you guys. Do you guys have any other thoughts on the sea before we wrap everything up?
No, it
Not
was
really.
it was mostly fun, only a little bit stressful. Nice to meet you, Beth. And thank you guys for the restream and comms.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Appreciate you.
And with that, I'm just going to do one last final shout out. Go give both of these runners a follow, Beth and PopsicleStyx, as well as both their mentors, Rainix and Homemade Beer. Hell of a race. Week 1, as you can see on screen, we have a whole lot of races coming up. We are trying to put on as many restreams as possible with this tournament. Again, this is only week 1, and we already have 7 more restreams already planned for the rest of this week. Go give my co-commentator a follow. Go give our tracker, who has suddenly abandoned us, a follow. And also go give our restreamer, Mr. Angry Pants, a follow. As well as just joining the Go More Podcast Discord if you're not already, because again, we have 5 more incredible weeks of Swiss, as well as 2 months of 4 weeks of brackets. So go give everyone a follow. Go give the Discord a join. Any other final thoughts, Teddy?
As my co-commentator said, please give everybody a follow, even him, Furious Prince as well. Give him a follow. No, nothing. Just thank you all for joining us. Can't wait to see what happens next.
Enjoy, everyone. Have a great night.